Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of James Jam. I'm Jam. This is my jam. And okay, I have to address it because I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye. If you're looking right back there, you'll see something black flying around. That is the sunscreen for the chickens, and it's loose right now. So we have to pin it back down. But right now it's just flying all over. So yeah, we have some chickens. They got the whole little area, and that blocks the sun. Oh, you can. Oh no, you can't see the chickens. Okay, I'll stop looking at it now. But that's what's in the background, so it was distracting me. I thought I'd say something, but we are here to swap out my bags. And I the one I got the I had the chain stuck. Okay, if you remember, last week I used this, and there's a reason I have 3 of these. I just love this bag. I love everything about this bag. It's so, it fits everything I need. It looks so nice. It wears really nice. I love this silver chain. I'm a sucker for silver hardware as it is. But yeah, just good things to say about this. The only way this could be improved is if they had put a pocket on the back here. I think that's a missed opportunity. Other than that, I love it. Here's the inside. Again, okay, I have my glasses on, readers on top, so you don't see that, but fits basically everything I need in there. I love this bag. I have it in yellow and red as well, and I see why. Every time I use it, I'm reminded why. Because I hadn't used it in a while, probably close to a year, because I switch out my bags every week. And then I was thinking, man, that's weird, I haven't used it. And then I used it, and I'm like, that's why I probably don't use this frequently, because this makes no sense, but because I absolutely love it. Because after I use that, then I feel like, well, then I should use the yellow one. Then I should use the red one. But no, I'm not going to use the same bag twice in a row. So I decided to try out a new bag today. This is the first run, and I'm a little nervous about it. And it is my Longchamp bag that I got. So here's the front, the side, the back again, no pocket, the side, the bottom. Doesn't really have feet, but these 2 sides come down lower, so they probably protect a lot of this. But what I'm a little worried about is, will everything fit? Now I was gonna look at it compared to this one. So we have this here. So good, it is longer. And that's what I was hoping, because this one obviously is a lot thicker. And I was thinking, I don't know if everything that I have is gonna fit in here. And I'm just gonna open it up for you here. It's just got I gotta take my SLGs and stuff out of there. It's just got a magnet opening right here. And then there is just a nice interior. This feels like suede. One big pocket over here. I think that's the launch. Yeah, came with this little card. That's in there. And I got this for a steal of a deal from the Real. So I am hoping that my stuff fits. But I was very...
a steal of a deal from the Real?
Yes. He can't help himself. He's just got a comment if he's here in my videos. Yeah, so I am so excited about this. So now I have to switch out. And so, yeah, I was very conscious of the SLGs that I grabbed, because I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough space. And I'm going to cheat, because one of my SLGs I'm not going to switch out of this week, but the rest I'm going to. So I'm just going to I'm pulling everything out of my Marmont Gucci bag here quickly, which takes just a minute. Here, I have more stuff in here than you would think. And I'll show you it again. Just gonna take this stuff out of the zipper pocket. And so, I kind of spoke about this before, but I was just gonna show you again. So inside here, I have an organizer. And like when I talk about my calendar, I put it back here. Because I know it's not gonna stain the fabric inside at all. But then it's not in this compartment, which is smaller. I learned later on too to buy the thinner inserts. I had been buying their thicker ones. That was a mistake. That takes up a lot of room in your bags. Like I have a Pochette Matisse that I have it, and it's all the thicker inserts. And I'm telling you, like it cuts down. I wouldn't say by half what you can put in the bag, but it cuts down a lot of what you can put in the bag. So I don't do that anymore. Now this one does not have an insert, so I'm a little nervous about using it like it is. But so far I haven't gotten any stains in any of my inserts, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be fine. And I'm probably gonna have to cut some stuff out that I normally put in here, but that's just gonna have to be. So this big part in the back here of the Longchamp is actually a zipper. You probably heard me zip it up. Unzip it now and put a few things in there, like oh, it's so pretty in there. Inside the pocket, okay, I probably won't be able to show you. It says like Longchamp. I don't know if you can see it in there or not. It looks cool. So inside there, I am gonna put the nail clipper, my work card. Sorry. My ibuprofen. I wanna bring hand sanitizer with me. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I'm playing with it right now. Okay, it kind of fits, so I'm gonna do it like this. So just gonna stick the end up just because I don't want it laying sideways. It hasn't leaked, but I don't want to take a chance. I got a hand scraper in the mail from Quick Trip that I used some of my points for, and Mick right now is playing with it. I see he's waving. Okay, so I'm putting my pen in there. All right, now you know I have my Chanel mirror, so that's gonna go in here. Normally I put it like in a zipper section. Oh, I put my pen in already, but this time I'm gonna leave it out. Oh, and my hair tie, I'm just gonna shove at the bottom. My pen I put at the bottom. Okay, things that I don't want to not have. I always want to have my pictures, so these are going in here. And then gum. Gum is also a must. You guys chew gum? I didn't chew gum for a long time. Now I chew gum again, a lot. Let's see. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I was just looking at my magnet and it almost looks like the paper's still on there, like the plastic, but maybe not. Okay, so now what else am I gonna do? All right, I'm gonna switch out my 6-ring key holder for this one. You've seen this one pretty recently again. I just liked how it went with the bag better than the black, although they both would actually equally go well. But I wanted to switch it out, especially since there is one piece I'm not switching out. So I'm just taking my keys out. What's everybody else been up to? Do you know, you see it outside now, well, I don't know how much you can see, but we actually got snow again last night. Yeah, I'm filming this the day it's going up, and we got snow last night. It melted, but, or it didn't stick, I guess would be better to say. And so I am just not happy about that, but glad it didn't stick. So I'm trying to talk over Mick now too because he's talking. But so I'm just using this. And so yeah, do you guys still get snow? One of my peeps said that they were down in the Texas Panhandle and they had some snow. So they understood what I was feeling. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the keys back in here. But yeah, I'm ready for spring. I very much so am ready for spring. It'll probably be summer before spring gets here. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm still trying to get my key in here. I don't know why I'm riding the struggle bus this time. There we go. Okay. Again, this is my cheap one from the Real. I bought this really cheap. It had, you know, it's definitely worn. I've shown it already. No shame in that. Because I love it. I think getting this for under $100 and using it, it looks just as good. And I know these are prone to yellow anyway, so I think she's beautiful. And it's going in my bag. All right, let's see. This is going to be another Tetris game. I can tell already. Will that sit upright? Yeah, it actually will. Okay. I'll show you guys when I'm all done. All right. Now let's see. What else am I going to switch out? Okay, these I was going to say. I love these. I recommend buying them new for the most part, just because you can get them heat stamped, like with your initials and stuff on them. And I like that about them. And they're still, in the grand scheme of things, at Louis Vuitton, not that expensive compared to other things. So if I was going to get one, it doesn't cost anything extra to get the heat stamping, and I would. Then I am going to switch out my change. I use this, my little Vera Bradley Wicked coin pouch that I got from Winnie. And here's the inside. I just watched Wicked for the first time, too. See, it says Wicked. I watched it for the first time this weekend. And it was good. It's not The Wizard of Oz, but it's still good. And I'll watch part 2. But yeah, I got this. And I just think it's so cool. And it's really nice because this is really malleable. I can move it. I'm going to switch it out with my Louis Vuitton. They're similar. This one's a little taller. They're both the same length, but obviously the Vera Bradley one is taller. So I am going to switch these out here. Yeah, does anyone like Wicked better than The Wizard of Oz? I was just curious. I know they're a totally different movie, really, but I love The Wizard of Oz, so it's probably, well, it is in my top 5 movies, probably my top movie ever. So, no, I wouldn't put Wicked in my top 5. But it was enjoyable, and I like the idea that there's more of a story behind Elba than what you see in the movie. So, just switching this out. Just nice to have my coins in there. All right, and what else? Oh, this is the one I'm keeping. We know this. I love my Kelvy card holders. I'm using my one in bamboo right now, and I couldn't not. I have to. They match. I'm using it. Plus, it puts what I usually have in a bigger thing, like a little mini pochette full of these items, fit right in here really nice, and they'll go in here where I feel like my space is more limited. So I have that in there. And then I had to decide what to do with my wallet. Now, actually, looking in here, it might have fit, but it's getting snugger. See? I got my stuff in there. So what I decided to pull out was my Tiffany wallet. I haven't shown this a lot, and I don't think many people have these. This is from Tiffany. I love the little kind of like Art Deco. There's even like, I'm trying to bring this up closer, like little lines going crossway in the T itself. But this was a little wallet or card holder they came out with. I believe it was last year. I love green. So here's the front. Then the back. These are all card holder slots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 card holder slots. And then I like it that the zipper goes all the way around. And it opens up to a compartment. And most people would probably use that for change, but I'm going to use that for my money. And then here's another spot for a card holder. So like I said, you've been using the Gucci wallet. Gucci wallets are my favorite wallet. If I had to pick a favorite wallet, I like this one. The Zoe from Louis Vuitton is almost the identical wallet, but I don't know why, but my preference out of the two would be the Gucci. Even though it's a little bit bigger, I just like it a little better. I guess the Gucci only folds in half, and I think the Zoe, does that fold 3 times? I don't know, but I love the Zoe too. But if I had to pick a favorite, it's the Gucci. So I'm going to take all my items out of there. I have one little problem I ran into now, though. And we'll have to decide how we're going to solve that. I'm not sure where I'm going to put my Air Supply guitar pick and my pressed pennies. Because normally I would say I could probably put them in here with my money, but I'm a little worried that they might fly out sometime if I'm taking cash out. So I am a little nervous about that. Let's see, I'm gonna put my cash, and I don't normally like to do this, but I wanted to use a small wallet to make sure that I had enough room in here. So I have to fold up my cash in there like that. Zip that back up, and then I carry 3 main cards in my wallet. My Target red debit card, my regular debit card, and my driver's license. So I'm going to just put them on the side there. And now I think I'm going to slip. Oh, I'm afraid to do this because I'm going to forget it's in here. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my pressed pennies in my coin holder. Because they're pennies. But I don't want my Air Supply guitar pick to go in there. So I'm going to put the Air Supply guitar pick in this top container. And top spot. And you guys, do not let me forget that it's in here. So I'm just putting that in here. I'm going to slip it in. My glasses will fit on top again, and it's going to look really similar to the Gucci. There we have it. There's all my stuff in there. I'm going to put the glasses in so you can see what it looks like. Uh-oh. I think the glasses are going to have to actually go in. Oh, boy. Okay, readers don't look like they're maybe coming. So readers are out. And then the bag looks like this. That, you can see it bows out there a little bit. You can see there too. This, no, it is leather, so I know it's going to move. And the bag has to be usable for me. So I'm not going to worry about what any little lumps and bumps it gets. It's leather. I know it'll move around to what I need. But I can go, obviously, without my readers. I don't remember the last time I used these. Like, it's been months. But I just like knowing they're there like a crutch. But they have to be able to go in. Oh, and I didn't put in my chapstick. Uh-oh. That's another must. Oh, that'll fit right here in the corner. So, put it up. You can see it right there in the corner. No, that's not going to make a difference with shutting this up here. Just still, it's nice. So, oh, now it's undone. Oh, it did have plastic on it. I thought it looked weird. I'm like, gosh, should I just break it? There we go. There we go. So it did. It still had its plastic on. Oops. So there we go. This was never used. This is such a pretty bag. So there we go. There we have it. There's my bag of the week. Very similar to last week's bag. Last week. And yeah. just glad to spend this little bit of time with you. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody else has spring, or it looks like spring's coming. Hopefully it'll be here for us soon, rather than later. And I think that's all I have. So I would just ask, if you're not already subscribed, if you'd please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. I do put out videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays of contemporary and luxury bag related content primarily. On Mondays or Tuesdays, you'll find my bag swap videos where I swap from one bag to the next bag. I usually try to tell things I like and dislike about the bags that I've been in, bags I'm going into, things like that. This one, because it's the very first time I'm using it, I don't have anything necessarily bad to say, although I just wish I could fit everything I wanted to in it. I could probably get my readers in there now that I know that the snap had the plastic on it and would snap. But like I said, I'm all right without those, so I can make that work. But I don't think I could go much smaller than that in a bag, at least not normally. So, yeah, let's see. What else do? I do book-related video every other Thursday. I'm on Instagram at James Jam as well. It's JAME_S_Jam. And, sorry, one of my sons just showed up. I think that's everything for today. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, please do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.